grab a chair and some light dumbbells. We've got 12 moves. We're going to work for 1 minute and 20 seconds and rest for 30 seconds. We've got 2 rounds. Our first move is the single sky bridge. These blue squares with the next description of the upcoming moves are also your 30-second rest. For this first move, you're going to be on your back, arms on the mat next to your body, one leg with the heel digging into that chair as you push the booty up and that opposite leg up towards the sky. You're going to switch legs halfway through. Second rest. Next up, weighted chair split squat. You're going to have one foot behind you up on that chair as you squat with those 5-pound weights loaded up on the shoulders. Keep your posture good and your tummy tight. You're going to switch legs halfway through. Here's your 30-second rest, and the next move is the chair butt lift crunch. On your back, both heels digging into that chair, you're going to push up into a bridge, squeezing the butt, come down, chin to the chest, and crunch up. Keep repeating, breathing through it. 30-second rest. Next up, side lunges. So we've got one leg up to the side on that chair as we squat down, holding those hands right under the chin. It's gonna help you keep that good posture. You're gonna switch legs halfway through. Second rest. Next move, chair plank toe touches. So we are on our palms, feet up on that chair, as we one at a time take down right and left, touch the toes on the floor, and bring them back up to the chair. This one's really gonna challenge that core. Take extra breaks if needed. Second rest. Next move, fan kicks. So we've got hands on the hips. We're gonna stand up nice and tall as we take one of the legs up and around over the back of that chair. Working those hips and inner thighs, also the core. You're gonna switch legs halfway through. 30-second rest. Your next move is a kick-out crunch. One hand on the seat of the chair and one hand on the back. That leg that's closest to the back of the chair is going to point out and then come in. Notice as I come in, I'm bending the knees on both legs, almost to where that knee closest to the back of the chair is sitting on the seat of the chair, but actually it's just hovering. Coming in, pointing that toe out. So we're working arms, legs, and core for this one. Here's your 30-second break. Our next move is the chair Spider-Man plank. For this move, we're in that palm plank position again using that chair. So our feet are up on the chair, but we're going to bring the knees in towards the chest one at a time, right to left. Again, this is going to work the core in a big way, super challenging, so take extra breaks if needed. Second break. Next move, weighted chair alternating side to side step ups. Grab those 5-pound dumbbells. You're going to step side to side up and over that chair. Taking your time, you want to be sure not to fall. Breathe through it. We're going to work those legs. We're going to work those glutes, holding those dumbbells just for a little added weight. Here's your 30-second rest. Our next move is booty half moons. So on your palms and knees in front of the chair, you're going to take one leg and just tap that toe right to left, up and over the seat of that chair. This is really going to work the hamstrings, the glutes, and the hips. You're going to switch legs halfway through. Second rest. Next move, alternating step ups and kick outs. So we're going to step up onto that chair, alternating right to left feet as we hold on to the back of the chair. Once you step up, you're going to kick straight out to the side with that leg. Like I said, stepping up and alternating sides each time with that kick. Here's your 30-second rest. Next move, twisting leg reaches. You're going to be on your back, legs up on the seat of the chair, and you're going to twist right to left, reaching for the legs of that chair. We're going to work the core. Chin is to the chest. If that neck gets tired, take a little break, give your neck a rest, and come back to it. let's get ready for round 2. You've got a 30-second break here before we go into the single sky bridge. So on your back in front of the chair, you're going to take one leg, dig that heel in as you push up into a bridge with the opposite leg pointing straight up to the ceiling. You're going to switch legs halfway through. A 30-second break before we go into the weighted chair split squat. So we have one foot up on the chair, other leg. We are squatting down as we hold weights loaded at the shoulders. We're going to switch legs halfway through. A 30-second rest before we go into the chair butt lift crunch. On your back in front of that chair, you're going to dig the heels in as you come up in a bridge and squeeze the butt. Come down, chin to the chest, crunch forward. 30-second rest. Up next, side lunges. One leg off to the side with that foot up on the chair as you squat down. Hands under the chin to help keep that good posture, tummy's tight. You're gonna switch legs halfway through. And here's your 30-second rest. Next up, chair plank toe touches. So in that palm plank, again in front of the chair, we're gonna take the feet up to the chair, right, left, and down, right, left. This one's really gonna rip up that core, keep the tummy tight, breathe through it, take extra breaks as needed. Thirty-second break, and up next we've got fan kicks. So with that chair in front of you, hands on the hips, big half circles over the back of that chair. Again, we're gonna switch legs halfway through. 30-second rest. Next move, kick out crunch. One hand on the seat of the chair and one hand on the back. That leg that's closest to the back of the chair is going to point out and then come in. Notice as I come in, I'm bending the knees on both legs, almost to where that knee closest to the back of the chair is sitting on the seat of the chair, but actually it's just hovering. Coming in, pointing that toe out. So we're working arms, legs, and core for this one. Second break. Next move is the chair Spider-Man plank. In a palm plank in front of that chair. Both feet up on the chair as we alternate right and left legs, bending that knee in towards the chest. Keep that core nice and tight to protect the lower back. Breathe through it. Take extra breaks as needed. Second break. Next move, weighted chair alternating side to side step ups. So we've got that chair in front of you facing your body. You're going to step sideways up to that chair, right to left, holding those dumbbells at your sides for a little extra weight. Good posture, breathe through it. 30-second rest. Next move, booty half moons. So we're back on our palms and knees in front of that chair. We're gonna take one leg up and over, touching the toe to the floor. Halfway through, we're gonna switch legs. Thirty-second rest. Next move, alternating step-ups and kick-outs. So again, the seat of that chair is facing you, hands on the back of the chair. We're gonna step up, kick out right to the side, come down, step back up, kick out left to the side. Keep alternating, working those hips and inner thighs and glutes. Also those hamstrings and quads. Second rest, and the last move, twisting leg reaches. On your back in front of that chair, legs and feet up on the chair. We're just going to twist left to right with that chin up to the chest, touching the legs of that chair. Again, as before, if your neck starts to get sore, take a break and then come back to it. We're gonna end today's workout with just a little bit of yoga. So we're gonna start standing at the end of our mat, bring those arms up nice and tall. Step out about the width of the mat, hinge forward, bend in those knees, fingertips to the mat, chin comes in towards the chest, head comes up, palms to the shins. Palms down to the mat, knees bent. We're gonna walk it out to a down dog. Push the heels down, chin to the chest. Now we're gonna walk it forward just a little and come up to a tippy toe down dog. Breathing deeply, bring the knees down, pop them up. Knees coming back down and pop them up. Walk it back. We're gonna come down in kind of a stretched out, elongated plank. Take that head back. Push the booty back up into down dog. Taking one leg, kicking it out to the side, holding. Opposite leg, kick it through and out to the side. Bring it back. Again, we're kind of in that extended plank. Bring the knees down. Knees coming forward, and we're gonna rock back into child's pose. Deep breaths. Gonna take those arms back behind, palms are facing the ceiling. Arms coming back around to front. We're gonna slowly come up, arching that back into an angry cat. Nice deep breaths. Inching those knees forward. We're gonna come down booty to heels, arms come up, reaching for the ceiling. Nice deep breath. Arms coming down into a T, swooping around and back to child's pose. Deep cleansing breaths. Coming back up nice and slow, arms to the ceiling. Swooping back around down to child's pose. Deep breaths. Thanks for joining me today, girls.